Greetings Diecast Racing Fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Sharky's Garage here at Vulcan Raceway, and in particular today for the first round of the TML Cup. Welcome TomleyRC, our sponsor, who sent us all the vehicles that are being used in today's race. Although the racing will actually be in episode 2, today we're going to go through the drivers. The drivers were all selected by a vote on the Tomley Media official Facebook group. There was a list put up, people voted for them, and the top 8 are the 8 you'll see in today's video. I'm going to go through all the drivers with a picture or their logos, bios and stuff like that. Then going to go through the 8 vehicles. We're then going to cover off the testing data as each of the vehicles has been down the track and has actually led to some changes. I've actually switched the track out from using Hotwheels track to using track made by Teamsters, which is slightly wider because one of the vehicles is quite wide track. Then we're going to do the draw to see who gets to drive which vehicle. And then finally, we're going to draw who is going to be matching up against who in the first round, which will go out live at 6 PM next Monday. So let's get on with it.
Our first driver is Liam Sullivan from THYCRC. Motto, budget at its best. Favourite car is either a Sierra Sapphire, MX-5, L90 Defender or an Austin Mini Cooper. His YouTube, Instagram and Facebook page are all there, and they'll be in the links description to this video. Our second driver is Sean Baker, the chairman of the BERCC. He recently did a speed awareness course, so he'll be driving carelessly. His favourite colour is purple. Favourite TV series Taskmaster. His motto, keep calm, stay focused, do your best. Favourite car is the Rivian R1T. His socials are also there and in the links below. Lenny Hogson, the chief builder of the BERCC. He is an HGV driver for a living. He delivers cars all over the country. Motto, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. His favourite car is also my favourite car, the Shelby 427. His Instagram and his Facebook links are there, and also a link to the Facebook page for the BERCC. Next up, driver 4, Afonso Freitas from Fonzie RC. He's a double glazing installer by trade, but metal parts manufacturer by hobby. His parts are available on rcmax.co.uk. Saying gas and sparks. His favourite car, the 1936 Bugatti Type 57. Driver 5, Joseph Kahu from the Rc Kiwis. The Rc Kiwis are all about RC adventures. Here you'll find everything from RC bashing, speed runs to how-to reviews and everything in between. His favourite car is a Lambo. His links are all there, and they'll also be down in the links of this video. Driver 6, Paul John, the third driver from the BERCC. He's the social media person for the BERCC. He also has a YouTube channel, which is Wheels RC, linked below. Favourite TV programme C-Team. Motto, when at home, can you please turn the lights off? Favourite car, BMW M5, and favourite colour is orange. Driver 7, Sam Fitzjohn, we're nearly there. He's a truck mechanic, RC addict. His favourite colour is red. His favourite TV series is Blackadder. His motto, it'll be alright. And his favourite car, the Nissan Skyline R32. Samax RC, links below on YouTube, Instagram, etc, etc. Finally, Richard Boyce. Excuse me, Boyce RC. Born in Hull, England in 1988. Motto, bash, break, bodge. His favourite car is a Land Rover Defender 90. His links are all there and they will be in the description below. Now we're going to move on to the vehicles. So let's talk about those. We can see here some of the things for that, and I'll talk through the vehicles individually as they come up. First up, we've got Rescue Duty. A nice red vehicle, should look good going down the track. B is Off Track, nice purpley pink colour, doesn't show up quite as well on cam as it does in person. C is the Toyota off-road truck. in the bright orange. It's a nice deco on there from Holly. D is Off Duty, the surf truck. I really like this. I really love the blue, but you know I like blue. Then we've got the super fast Barbie Dream Camper. I've opened up the side in this photo so you can see that happens. Won't be running down the track like that. That's E, the Barbie Dream Camper. F is Aeropod. This has a Jurassic Park theme, has a very interesting look to it, and it's quick. G, again, one of my favourites here, So Ploughed, a snow plough. I really love the look of this thing, and yeah, this one you'll see around Vulcan Raceway. And finally, the widest car in the field, H, is the 70 Dodge Power Wagon, and the reason why we're moving across.
Testing data for the TML Cup. Vehicles are set up. Tables set up. Rescue duty's going first. Set the camera up. That's that. Oh, actually I need to move the camera across a bit because it was... Works. Off track. Next up, the Toyota off-roader. Next up is Off Duty. Next is the Barbie Dream Camper. Now we have Aeropod. Next up is So Ploughed. So Ploughed. Last up, we've got the only one I have concern about, which is the 70 Dodge Power Wagon. Pause the recording there. Right, everything's now going to be running on the red lane, so the far side lane. So that was rescue duty. Off track. Next up is the Toyota off-road truck. Now it's off duty, the surf truck. Next is the Barbie Dream Camper. Next up is Aeropod. So ploughed, so ploughed. Finally, it's the 70 Dodge Power Wagon on the red lane. And that concludes the testing for today.
I'm a bit of a stats nerd, so let's go through this. Everything's up on the screen. I'll talk through it for you quickly. You can see there the left and right hand lane. Now, our resident racing driver, the Flying Fenman, took each car down the track twice, once on each lane, which you saw from the videos. The times you saw as you went through. Left or right hand lane first, the blue lane, and then the left hand lane, the red lane, the second set of data that you went through. So car A did 2.1 on blue, 1.9 on red, the best time being the 1.9 and a variance of 0.2. Car B did 2.3 on the blue, 2.0 on the red, variance of 0.3 and its best time on the red lane. Car C was pretty quick overall, 1.9 on blue, 1.8 on red, with the best being the 1.8 on red and a variance of 0.1. Two cars to watch, D and E, both did 1.9 on both lanes, so it doesn't matter which lane they're in. If you're up against them, they're going to be equally good whether you have the lane choice or not. So watch out for that, and if you draw one of those cars, drivers, then look at what your opposition's doing if you get lane choice. F, you've got a variance of 0.2 here, 2.1 on the blue, 1.9 on the red, so the best is the red lane for that, giving you that overall. Now, car G is the only one that so far has favoured the blue lane. It did a 1.8 on the blue and 1.9 on the red. That is so ploughed. One of my favourite vehicles in this. I just wish it had been the blue colour of the surf truck. Variance of 0.1 overall. Then moving on to the slowest car in the competition so far, which is why we have now moved across to using the Teamsters track as opposed to using Hotwheels track, because it's that bit wider. It did a horrible 2.7 in the blue, it did a 2.1 in the red, 0.6 variance, and as I say, this is the reason why we've now moved across to the other track. It should go faster on that, it should be wider, it shouldn't get caught up, and it's going to be very interesting and adds an extra feature into the racing. Now, that track hasn't been painted over, so it's going to be a bit bright in colour when it comes around to the racing next week. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Hopefully you haven't found this segment too boring, and we'll now move on to the draw.
Okay, so here we go for the vehicle draw. The drivers are numbered 1 through to 8. The vehicles are lettered A through to H. I'm going to draw the drivers first, place them upside down one side, and then I'm going to draw the vehicles, place them upside down, and then turn them over and reveal everything to you in one continuous cut. So number 1 is Liam Sullivan, number 2 is Sean Baker, number 3 is Lenny Hogson, number 4 is Afonso Freitas, number 5 is Joseph Kahu, number 6 is Fitzjohn, number 7 is Sam Fitzjohn, and number 8 is Richard Boyce. So they're all going to go into here like this. Like so. Let's move those slightly over there. Put them in the screen. All nicely done. That one. Let's keep this in screen for you. Hopefully it's in focus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All empty. That's the 8. So your vehicles. A is rescue duty, B is off track, C is the Toyota off-road truck, D is off duty. So we've got off track and off duty. Off track is the purpley coloured one, off duty is the blue surf one. We've got the Barbie Dream Camper, which is E. F is Aeropod, G is So Ploughed, and H is the 70 Dodge Power Wagon, which is the one that's caused us the track change, because it's got a wider than standard gate, which makes it difficult to get it consistently to run down the track, and I want to give everybody a fair shout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now these are a bit bigger. Let's just pull that back a bit so you can see all of those. So let's pull this down slightly. Keep those all in order. So first up we've got number 2, that's Sean Baker. He's going to be driving F, which is the Aeropod. Lenny Hogson is going to be upset. He wanted to drive that. Next up is number 6, which is Fitzjohn, and Fitzjohn gets to drive A, which is rescue duty. Next up we have number 1, Liam Sullivan, and he's going to get C. C is the Toyota off-road truck. Number 4 is Afonso Freitas, and he's going to get E. E is the Barbie Dream Camper. It's very fast, that. Number 7 is Sam Fitzjohn. He gets H. H is the 70 Dodge Power Wagon. Actually quite fits Sam's style. Number 3 is next, and he's going to get, number 3 is Lenny Hogson, and Lenny gets G. G is So Ploughed. So for an HGV driver driving a snowplow, yeah, that works. Number 8 is next, which is Richard Boyce, and he is driving D. D is off duty, the blue surf truck. And finally, number 5, Joseph Kahu is driving B, which is off track, the purpley coloured Baja truck. That completes your draw for the vehicles. Right. Finally, today, we have got the draw for our first round matchups. We've got our 8 drivers. They'll go in the bag. They'll be placed face down, left and right, left and right. The left-hand side will get their lane choice for the first run. Okay? And they'll all be placed face down and then turned over at the end. To make it easier. That way it maintains the suspense a little longer. Hopefully you've all stayed with me to this point. Hopefully you're all going to like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to stick the notification bell on. Tell me who you think is going to win. So I've got that one versus that one. We've got that one versus that one. We've got that one versus that one. Got that one versus that one. There will be another draw in the next episode, so the 4 first round winners will go through to compete in the semi-final. There will be a draw for the semi-final for the matchups of that. It won't be just a straight league elimination. So we've got number 5 with lane choice. That's Joseph Kahu versus number 2, which is Sean Baker. We've got number 8, which is Richard Boyce with lane choice over number 7, which is Sam Fitzjohn. We've got race 3 is number 1, which is Liam Sullivan with lane choice against number 6, which is Paul John. And finally, in round 1, we've got number 4, which is Afonso Freitas, with lane choice against number 3, Lenny Hogson. So those are your first round draws: 5 versus 2, 8 versus 7, 1 versus 6, and 4 versus 3.